Hey guys, so this is the first part of a series of videos that I've been doing that I'm supposed to do about a book writing or my book writing journey. So some of you know that I have placed on Facebook a while ago, probably a year or so ago, when my grandmother was still living. Actually, it's been longer because I think Granny passed in May of 2019, but before that, I used to sit around and write some stories about the exchanges between she and I during the course of the day, and how she was all silly. And I had posted, a lot of folks had reached out and said, hey, you need to write a book. You need to post some of that stuff in a book so that we'll remember it and recall it, whatever, later. And so I toyed with the idea, talked to Granny about it, and we decided to do it. But as you well know, Granny has subsequently gone on to be with the Lord, and it was kind of depressing. I didn't really want to do it as much at that point. But some stuff started coming around on my timeline, and people reminded me of the joy that I got from just being with my grandmother. So, I had started writing some of these stories, but I had just tucked them away. I never finished. And so my team has been after me to really sit down and write, and put it all, compile it all, and put it in a book. So I've done that. And so I'm looking Kathy Batish, and I may be looking Kathy Batish. You guys in Misery when she would go up to the cabins and write. But you feel like that because you're trying to bang this thing, get it out of your head, and figure out where it's going to go and how it's going to go and if there's a right way or formula or whatever. So finally, I have dug out all of my old notes, and I spent a week in Las Vegas, and I finished writing. And so the process now begins. I think the writing part is probably going to be the easiest part, because what I found in the course is that as I was writing, stuff was funnier and funnier and funnier. And it was easy to recall. What was hard was when to cut it off. And because I'm a first-time writer, I don't want to go too much. I don't know what's right or what's wrong. So anyway, I invite you to take the journey with me. It's now on to the editing phase, and I can't even imagine. So thank you for joining. Be sure to watch and follow every part of this writing journey. Talk to you later. Where we had the proofs come through, and we had to push them back a couple times, upload them and upload them, and we realized that we didn't have my bio. Of all things, we missed the bio because we changed the format from a hardcover to a soft cover. And when you do that, that makes you have to make some modifications to the manuscript overall. So, but anyway, the good news is that we have finally gotten past at least one of the proofs that needed to be redone, and that was the soft cover. Now we're waiting for the ebook to be done. Let me tell you, it's been tough. I've been wanting this to go and happen on my own timetable, as opposed to waiting for what my higher power, what God wants me to do. And so here's the important part I'm going to tell you. Make sure that you have people around you who don't allow you to give up, who, when you get tired and weary, who will prop you up, hold you up. Make sure you check your environment. Make sure that your energy is right. Make sure that if your energy is not right, that you have people who will kind of take a screwdriver, if you will, and turn you a little bit to the left and right and adjust you, help you adjust your attitude or your frame so that you can see and stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing. Because those moments, and in this process, as you know, gotten long, those moments can be very daunting. So being sure that you have the right environment, the right folks around you will keep you going. But I did jump on here to tell you that we are one step closer. I'm excited because, as you know, once we get this ebook passed, we are off to the races. And again, I wanted the timing to be back in October, but it's closer to Christmas, so God has his own plan. And I'm just going to roll with it. Just wanted to give you that quick update. I appreciate you for hanging in here with me. I can't wait till I can come back on and say, look, it's here, it's in my hand, or hey, go there and order it. If you have not gotten on the list, make sure you go to our list, go to one of the postings for the book, the one that's actually will be attached to this video, and sign up. So as soon as we can tell you to order it or place your pre-order, that you can do that. I am very confident it will certainly be a great Christmas gift and you won't have time to get them for Christmas for people. And they're not really expensive, so it'll be something that'll bring you a house full of joy. And hey guys, well, we're still on our book journey. You know, yesterday I was excited. We read through the proofreading. We went through the proofreading, received a notification about proofreading. And so I came on and told you guys how excited I was about that process. And then I actually went through and did the proofreading, and we found that we did not include my bio. So if you remember, that's the last place we left off. Anyway, we worked last night, and this morning we were able to get it resubmitted again. And so now the bio's included. So stay prayerful with me. Hopefully it'll go through. So we got it back uploaded tonight. And probably by tomorrow afternoon, I'll come back and let you know whether or not it passed. Stay with me. Be prayerful with me. Hopefully it's gone through, and then we will continue our journey. But I'll keep you informed every step of the way. Thanks for hanging in here. Peace. And so we have to go back into the files, and we got the print copy through, and now we have to add the bio to the ebook. Well, I've been waiting. And I hadn't heard anything. It's been like 7-8 days. And something intuitively said, just call them. Now, I'll tell you that my team has been telling me, you're just always trying to rush everything. Be patient. And so I've been patient. But again, you have to learn to listen to your own inner self, inner being, if you will, too. And your own consciousness and a level of awareness. And so I said, okay, I've been patient. They turned around the print copy so fast and approved it. And so after 7-8 days now, because I don't know about this being patient thing, let me just call the distributor and find out what's going on. And so luckily I did. I followed my inner self today, and I called, and they said, oh yeah, we sent you a note to tell you we needed X, Y, and Z. And I said, no, you didn't. They said, yes, we did. And no, you didn't. Yes, we did. And so it turns out that they're right. They messed up. It was in the send queue. And so everybody makes mistakes, right? So the distributor company, the company that's putting the whole thing together, they thought they sent me a note asking me a question that they never actually sent me. And I searched high and low, and I said, no, you didn't. And they finally said, you're right, Miss Bennett. We did not. And we apologize. We need an answer to this question, and your release date can be known within the next 48 hours. So I've been being patient. Yes. So this serves as two things. One, I want to give you an update on the book journey. So you do have to be patient. But two, when you have an inner voice telling you to do something, to follow something, go with it. Trust your gut. Trust yourself. Had I not called today, I'd probably be sitting here for another couple weeks waiting for something to happen. And so now they're telling me that because I gave them a thumbs up, the question was so easy. But because I answered a question that took all but 2 seconds to answer, they're able to proceed now.